the defensive line, the defense holds there for Kouts, and they come back the other way.
As Kelly with another save there. I apologize, folks. I accidentally forgot to hit the record button in the second half, but we're going to pick it up here at 29 minutes to go.
Yeah, and Callie has just been pretty much rubber hands here in this game as she's been saving nearly everything that has came her way there, Josh.
Absolutely, she has. And a nice try there, but Sanders with another save as Hosteller shot
Yeah,
and
and
goal.
it's been saves both ways, Josh. I mean, both goalkeepers have been doing really well this game, and I mean it's just that Couts goalkeeper has just been a tad bit better in this one.
The Kouts offense, I believe, has been a little bit better, just because they've gotten more goals a shot here, more opportunities. Another great save by Dunham.
Yeah, that is true because the Couts offense, they have been getting way more opportunities than Hebron has, and I mean they've been able to capitalize when they needed to.
Hebron's got the speed advantage. It's just so far the scheme has been working for pressure wise for the Phillies.
Now Hebron with the ball about midfield, and Couts looks like they will take it away.
And another save by Callie Durham.
Yeah, Kelly just kind of doing her thing, getting a little bit dirty, and
Absolutely.
just saving those.
I mean, you might want to steal that nickname you used for Andrew Wazar for baseball 2 years ago as the brick wall there so far here, as she has been lights out other than that one off her fingertips.
Yeah, I mean, she pretty much has been a brick wall as, she's been saving pretty much everything that Couch has thrown her way, whether it's laying out for it, diving for it, just standing right there in front of it. She's been there for it. And now the ball has been on Couch's side of the field for maybe the second or third time this half. Let's just see if Hebron can capitalize here.
As the best chance they had there, as the goalkeeper and Sanders came out, it just just
Yeah,
couldn't
just
capitalize.
able to save that one. Yeah, I think that in those situations, Hebron really needs to try to make a move there first before going straight at the goalkeeper because yeah, I think just going straight at the goalkeeper is not working out, and Hebron missing a golden opportunity right there.
Another save by Sanders there as Hebron reception. And just misses on that. Hooks it.
Yeah, that was a a huge save there by the defender as able to kick it out of bounds. Because that one is right there. That one could have been another goal, but the last line of defense able to come in clutch and kick that one out of bounds.
As they kick it out once again.
Yeah, and yet another corner kick here for Kouts. If they can capitalize on any of these.
As another breakaway situation for Cows. Passes it off. Fortunately, right to Hawks as they kick it right back to the Phillies. Another save by Durham.
So I thought it was the Kouts Mustangs.
So Mustangs are boys programs, Phillies are girls programs.
Hmm. Oh wow, that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Plymouth is kind of similar, but they're in different. It's even weirder because one program's Pilgrims, the other's the Rockies. So it's
Oh
kind of
yeah, I've seen that as well.
yeah. So it's
Just kind of something different.
yep. It's kind of common up here in Northwest Indiana.
Interesting.
So a lot of the lady programs have lady in front of them, like the Lady Hawks, for example, or the Lady Satellites. But we usually don't put the lady part off.
Hmm. That's pretty cool.
As Sanders with another save there.
Yeah, and I mean, you tally up each of these goalies' saves, and I mean, I think they're just about neck and neck there, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm sure Durham has had more thrown at her as Hebron's starting to get more pressure into that space there, as we wanted to see in the first half. They're kind of starting to do it here in the second. Another save there from Sanders as she boots it out. Page with a nice little steal there, passing her teammate to get it all organized as Hostetler got called offsides there. That's a momentum killer there, that offsides goal. You saw that a lot there at Hamlet with the Oregon Davis game, there in the away game. How do you clean that up?
Yeah, I mean it's just a really bad break there for Hebron. Is they're offsides once again, and I mean it's just that you really can't have that in these games. And I mean the Hebron Hawks, they just really need to stop getting in their head, because I think that's really causing these simple mistakes here in this ball game.
Absolutely. Looks like they're trying way too hard at the moment.
Yeah, as to bring it across field once again, and it will be the Hebron Hawks denying that one. And it's just about 15 minutes left in this one. I really think that Hebron needs to kick it in gear and, try to get something going here, Josh.
Absolutely. And Hassar, one of the people that you want to kind of have that pressure, having 3 goals against Oregon Davis in the previous game.
Yeah, and it looks like right there, I mean, it just kind of looked like a little too much dribbling right there, and maybe should have passed a little bit sooner, but nevertheless they take it from out of bounds.
I mean, that's a kind of a theme here, as there's been way too much dribbling at times.
Doing a good opportunity right there, but unable to convert.
Just missing that killer instinct a little bit at the goal when they get into that zone.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of seems like once they get to the goal, they're kind of rushing their shot, and I mean, they can't really be doing that. They need to kind of slow it down there and try to focus and get in the back of the net.
Absolutely, a little bit more fast break opportunities there for these Hawks. Okay, there we go, Travis. There we go. Oh. Okay. You're welcome, buddy. Okay. Oh. As McGarry lowers the boom there. Okay, you're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like Kouts has had so many corner kicks here in this game, and Hebron has had none.
Yeah, I agree. A lot to the few as another save, keeping it within a 1 point game here.
Yeah, and if Hebron really wants this one, they can strike here late, but they're just really gonna have to dig deep here and kind of change up the game plan a little bit.
Absolutely. As you said, a lot of dribbling going on here.
Yeah, and I mean it's just like basketball as that one goes out of bounds, where too much dribbling can be a really bad thing, as turnovers usually happen when there's too much dribbling, and yeah, it's been showing here for Hebron. So able to get it past midfield and maybe trying to get something going here. A little move there, and
A,
another one.
a little crossover from your point guard from the basketball team there, as a little dribbling, a little too much, a little hard pass to DeSantos leads to a turnover. As another turnover, now Hostetler gets the ball after McGarity, and a kick just goes a little awry there, and the rest with a yellow card on Haley Hoster.
Yeah, and
Setter.
in that last possession there for Hebron, it was a beautiful crossover. Yeah, not once but twice. And after that, I mean, you kind of the defender, you have to pass that there, Josh.
Absolutely. Another
As
goal.
Counts puts in another goal, and that may be the dagger.
That might be the killer there.
Yeah, and I mean, just it was a critical mistake there on the offensive end. As we've been saying for the past couple minutes, too much dribbling, and that's how the turnover occurred. And Couts, they really just capitalized. They came, straight into Hebron's defense and was able to convert there, Josh.
Absolutely there, Dusty. I mean, that was an absolute drive there from the Kouts Phillies. Uh, After a key stop and then putting it right on the money on that top corner.
Yeah, that was also just a great shot there. Able to elevate that one, able to get it right over the goalkeeper, knowing that she's gonna go low for it, and able to get the second goal of the game there for Couts.
As Coach Schmidt bringing in fresh bodies here to get more of an advantage here as
Yeah, and fresh legs is usually an upside for a team, as that means that they're able to have a little more stamina and maybe create a little more productivity.
like in football, you want to have that two deep, kind of where you have your bench players being just as good as your starters, so you don't really miss a beat, especially in soccer when it's a very much of a conditioned sport.
Yeah, as you said, conditioning is important. I mean, in football, it's important, but it's even more important here in soccer, as that's what they pretty much do up and down the field. So, the better conditioning team usually is able to pull out the win.
Absolutely. As it's a beautiful 60 degrees right here, as it's beautiful weather here for soccer. Not too hot, not too cold. Hasn't really rained as you thought with those clouds though. But as the talks are driving, just a little bit off there. Another save by Sanders. And a boot.
Yeah, there's a big old boot there. There's under 10 minutes here to go in the second half. I mean, Kouts has just been really dominant here in this game, Josh. What do you think Hebron needs to do here in these last few minutes in order to have momentum going into the next game?
Score. I mean, you can't put it more simply than that. You scored 6 goals in the previous game. You come in to a team that's very equal to what your skill level is, uh, and you are shut out so far. Just score here, get yourself back into it, because they're only down by 2. It's easier said than done with the goalkeeper of Macy Sanders' standards, but at the same time, coming back here in your home soccer field will get you momentum for Monday's game against Maryville.
Yeah, I really think that even though, they get a goal, they might not get the win. I think a goal would be really good for not only their self-esteem, but for their momentum going into the next game, as momentum is huge here in the sports industry.
Absolutely, it is. As it just misses another goal. As Durham just gets enough of it to get it a little wry there.
Yeah, just misses wide left, as Counts. They almost got their third goal of the game, but instead it will stay a 2-0 ball game, and Hebron on the other side.
That third goal would have been an absolute dagger the way this game and the flow has been. As Vincent trying to shoot another one. It's number 2 Leighton kicks it out of bounds. as Rhodes kicks it out. Another corner kick here for the Phillies. As a great defensive stop there at the front line. As Kouts is trying to get it more into the center where their forwards are in this scheme. Over that wall of the Hawks. A lot like that.
Yeah, as Kouts getting their third goal of the game. I mean, Kouts has really been applying the pressure here to Hebron and able to convert for the third time this evening.
Right, and we talked about the second one possibly being the dagger. Now the third one really is. Now you're just trying to get a score here, the momentum for Monday, and trying to improve on this outing, which for about 80 minutes here, you've been lights out on the defensive side. It's just they've had more chances on the pressure as the lack of passing has caused the pressure and the momentum. The constant pressure is just not what you want here if you're a Hebron fan.
Yeah, it hasn't been going so great here for Hebron, but I mean, I think you really got to look at it as Hebron. They had some good things going in this game. I mean, just unable to convert, but they can reflect on all the good moments that they were able to have in this ball game.
Absolutely, and you can also kind of come back at the film and look at the passing uh, and kind of work on that a little bit more as you look and see as the game is over and the Phillies have won as our clock's a little bit off.
And I mean, it was kind of a deserving win there for Kouts as they were able to capitalize in the biggest moments for their team, and they were able to withstand the pressure there from Hebron, and they will come away with this victory.
Absolutely, and we will sign off and we'll be back Monday for the Maryville and Hebron soccer game here on the pitch. And our next broadcast will be ATM Bros and will be Irish Mindset at the end of tonight. But we'll sign off Josh Reagan and Dusty Carrasco.